Just a heads up before I start this video. I received my copy of Sucker Punch VR for free, but that does not change any opinion I have in this video. I will be talking about it as much as I can, including some parts I didn't like, as well as some tips to help you progress. Enjoy! Sucker Punch VR is basically 3D Pong with cubes. It's easy to learn and incredibly hard to master. As you punch the cubes, the colors change and the point value of the cube increases. You can speed up or slow down the cubes depending on the strength of your punches. All the while, a few randomized rock and dubstep songs play in the background, but you're honestly not focused on those during the matches. You start with a bare hand and a gloved hand with the shield power-up that helps repel the cubes for 8 seconds. This can come in handy when you get tired or have an overwhelming amount of cubes coming at you. There are several different modes to play with different factors that affect each match, so no two matches ever feel the same. You constantly have to adapt and change your playstyle to keep up and win. My personal favorite was the arcade mode, starting off with easy opponents that progressively get more difficult, and by level 7 you are facing a ruthless boss robot. I only beat him once in my first 3 hours of playing after I managed to save up enough coins to buy the Robo Fist, and that comes with a power-up that splits the cubes as they pass through a force field. Here's that clip.
There we go. Come on. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh, that felt good.
I then immediately lost to the next opponent and had to start back at level 1 again. I was doing okay until I made it to level 3 and forgot insurance for my gloves. Now, insuring your gloves basically protects you from losing your gloves if you lose a match, so learn from my mistake in this clip.
I bet I can go level 4 without it. Without insurance now.
12 seconds later.
Shit. No. Oh my goodness, no. Fuck, dude. Oh no. How did I fuck that up? Let's get the insurance. Let's go.
This was extra devastating as it was already a climb to get that Robo Fist, and now I had lost it to my own laziness. This is honestly a really interesting mechanic that makes you want to play harder because of how high the stakes can be at times. The other game mode is called League Mode, and it's basically a tournament version of the game where you face off against each robot in 3 different categories: Novice, Pro, and Elite. There's also a multiplayer that is in beta at the moment, but it is very hard to find games unless you plan to play with friends. The entire game feels very smooth and balanced. Nothing felt too overpowered or hard to get. The worst thing that happened was there was like a tracking issue. It felt kind of weird for me. Like there were some times where I definitely should have hit a cube, especially when I did like the wider like spans with my hands, but that could just be my controllers. And here's some tips that I just picked up in my time playing. Try different gloves. One setup could change the entire outcome of a match. Number 2, it's not always important to hit the cubes full force all the time. Timing is everything in this game, and one miscalculation can cause your plan of overwhelming the enemy to easily backfire on you. Make sure you have plenty of forward-facing space. There were a few times where I almost broke my fists and or controllers at the edge of my bed. Focus on the high-value cubes. It's sometimes a little easier to get more points with one high-value cube versus like 5 low-value cubes. Drink water. This goes for any VR game, but this one especially will make you tired. I had to take several small breaks in my playthrough. Wrapping up, the game is a smooth, beautiful, fast-paced, and addicting workout. I believe it's on sale as of today, Sunday, April 3rd, 2022, on the Oculus Store, but I don't know how long that's going on for. thank you all for watching, and an extra special thank you to AR Glimpse, the developers of the game, for letting me play and compete. If you're wanting to keep up with me during the creator tournament for Sucker Punch, then head over to my Twitch, where I'll be streaming in the mornings starting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the next week, and you can find that link in the description. Thanks again. See y'all around.